Throw up my ads.
Yay! I forgot I said shindig in the chat last time.
We were at the shindig.
You were at the shindig.
I gotta get back into the mask. Hold on.
No.
Get back into the
You
mask.
Door. Leave it behind.
Morgan's a fucking serious actor.
I was about to mute. I forgot I was in this game.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? We just got off of this very nice party.
Yeah. You guys are coming home from the party.
As some say, a shindig.
I think it was terrible.
Me and Emlyn and Tess and Fallen. We're just chilling.
Really are.
What are you coming back to the house?
You know.
Should we come back to the house? Would Pim go back to the house with a complete stranger?
Where I just brought well, not two strangers, I suppose. They know somebody.
Yeah. Like, those two have an inn. That's reasonable.
You're gonna come back and find all that food on the table.
Whoa. Yep. Okay.
Oh,
scary.
yeah. Totally forgot. So, a fame and infamy mechanic.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. No.
But it went
Basically,
viral.
from the things that you're doing, you get fame or infamy against certain factions.
Mhm.
So, what it does right now, it might change in the future, but what it does is adds a D4 or subtracts a D4 when you interact with them for any sort of specific, like, charisma-based check or wisdom-based check.
Oh, absolutely
Uh-huh.
delightful.
So, for the old district, any denizen of the old district is a +4 or a plus D4.
Yay.
They are just good people. It won't be hard to ask for help there, just because people help each other there. That's
Yeah.
just kind of the culture.
It's how you survive.
That's how you survive. In the Grey Crown District, nobody gives a fuck. So you're not at a bonus, but you're not at a negative.
Just neutral.
For nobility, specifically, Sparrow, you get a plus D4 to your interactions.
Yo.
Oh.
You are with Geist. Caleb, you get a minus D4 for being involved.
with who? Just everyone?
With
Just
the
anybody
nobility.
with nobility.
Okay.
Pim, you get a plus D4 for West Volton. Any person from
Yay.
West Volton Empire.
I love my home.
And you all get a minus D4 for what's his name? Brooks' gang.
That's reasonable. I thought you were gonna say Lithers.
No, Lithers, he would never hate you
I
guys.
thought you were going to say for everybody.
For everybody.
Because you are from the old district.
Oh, and you all do get a plus D4 for the college.
Yay! They like us.
Does the college like me?
Squint.
They do.
Yippee.
And and on top of that, I'm sorry for this long ass list, but you get a plus D4 for the Royal Knights.
Yes!
Because
Those
you
are
were
my
friends
boys!
with a very significant number of them, and they would be like, "Yeah, you guys are cool."
They're chill.
Yay. Teddy, where are we listing this?
In somewhere on your sheet, I don't know.
To why isn't this
journal?
why isn't this
Say
in the
what?
mechanics documents?
Us?
It's not a mechanic. Oh wait, it is a mechanic.
It
but
is
I
a
need to write
mechanic.
Tiny. Get
I
this
have
shit in my.
So, positive D4. Old district. You just said it. The college. College. Sparrow and Pim. No, wait. Sparrow. Nobility. Pim. West Bolton. Negative.
Tiny, have I really not leveled up my magic yet?
I don't think so.
Negative D4 is Brooks' gang. Oh, and we also have a plus for.
Have I not? Do I have to talk to Geist directly to take a luck loan?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
By the way, you have for any fame and infamy, you have treat it as if you have just +1 in it.
What do you mean?
It'll make sense when I show you this.
Okay. Calorie has a negative D4 for nobility because, well.
I can't understand why.
Oh,
Yo. Neato.
Anyways, if you are ready, let me know if you aren't ready. But if you're ready, we can start the session.
okay.
Is this list correct so far?
Let me see. Yes.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Callie, for giving you the negative for no reason.
No reason.
You
It's
are a
wrong.
bone follower.
That's absolutely no reason.
Absolutely
hate,
no reason.
Tiny,
hate me because they ain't me.
can I get a +1 for Geist followers?
Yes, you do get one for Geist followers.
Does Calorie get a plus for? Well, actually.
Bone followers.
No, I'm being nice. Callie doesn't get a negative with blithers. Good. Anyways,
Yes.
welcome back to Waning Whispers. Hope you guys enjoyed the last session, and
Just
I am
chilling.
pretty excited to finish off the rest of this day.
In time.
In time.
Nope.
Have we all eaten?
I don't know.
Me and Sparrow certainly have.
And
Yeah, you definitely
has
have.
too.
Oh yeah, you did.
Because I
You
got
did
the
eat
bread.
Pim.
I spent everything I had.
Yeah.
This Milos.
I forgot to preload the map.
Whoa.
So, we looking back to Pim. You decided to take Fallen to the river to show him
Yeah.
one of the nice sights. Actually, I'll play this song.
Yeah, I've been to this spot a lot. It's really nice here.
Where did the others go?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Where did the others go? Hold
What
on.
did Tess?
They're over here.
Okay, thank God. I
They're just kind of
watched,
standing over here,
I watched
like,
Fallen
what?
throw both of them into the water, yes, including Tess.
They're watching from a distance. Fallen is kind of looking over at the river.
And that on the other side is the old district.
It looks, even from this far of a distance, it looks different. You said it was called Old?
Yes, old district.
Is it not in use anymore?
Well, people live there. That's for sure.
Grant just pulls out his collar.
But a lot of stuff's run down or old, and people don't. The city doesn't really do anything about it.
Fallen kind of looks down. I see, so not much has changed then.
You've been here before?
He shakes his head. I've seen cities before. Oh, they look very different from all this. He walks over to this like bench over here. It's very, I guess the style is different.
They not have benches where you visited?
No, they definitely do. I suppose I just haven't been to a place as colorful as this.
Pim looks around.
Haven't really known much outside of it, I guess.
One of the cities I've been to was very grand. They use very different materials from what you use here. I see that you use a lot of woods for your benches and your houses, but over there we use a lot of stone.
Pim thinks.
You get a lot of rain?
He shakes his head. Not very often.
I wonder why that is.
I suppose it's just a different climate.
I mean, the streets are made out of rocks.
Mostly sand.
Yeah. What
I
were the
suppose-
roads like there? Different?
He kind of shrugs. Not as grand as he points at your like very cobbled road.
Not as grand. Damn.
It's very. It's much more simpler to know where the road is. It seems like quite a lot of work to do whatever you did here. I suppose people carry themselves differently in places like this.
Pim kind of just past the cloak or anything. What is this guy like wearing?
He's wearing kind of your standard adventurer gear.
You, travel often?
I used to. I traveled quite a bit. He kind of looks across into the old district. It feels like... Well, I guess it feels like a long time ago. I used to have companions that traveled with me.
Really?
But they're lost, I suppose.
Pim pats his shoulder.
Well, one benefit of traveling around is meeting a bunch of different people. So even when you lose a few, you find a few more.
Very kind words.
Eh. It's just how it's been for me, at least. Though I haven't moved very far.
I see you're not a traveler. You're-
No.
You've spent your whole life in the city then.
Most of it.
You know, it's the place that I was originally from. I spent most of my life there before I was exiled.
What was the word he said?
You said exiled?
Exiled. Damn.
Exile?
He nods. It's not a time that I like to remember.
Then you don't gotta think about it.
Repression gang, repression gang. Again, Pat pats the back of this guy.
It seems like the people here are happy in the city. They walk with purpose. Many of the places I once saw, the people looked downtrodden and there was no hope in their eyes.
Pim looks across at the old district.
You can think of quite a few people who look like that in the old district.
There's people like that everywhere. I guess it just depends on what side of the city you see.
He hears that and then he looks over to the old district.
I think they both just stare at it in silence for a little bit.
Pim, do you have a dream
A dream?
or a goal? Something you wish to achieve?
I want to get strong.
That seems like the journey, not the destination. Why do you wish to be strong?
He looks over at Emlyn and Tess.
To keep my friends safe. You gotta be really strong to do that.
I see, so you must have very powerful enemies.
Well... No, it's more... The world's full of danger and scary things out there. You never know when... One day, everything's bright and colorful, the roads are all nice and paved. And then one single strong person comes through. Nothing against you, but maybe someone in the area or just circumstance. everyone, everything could just disappear.
Hmm.
I want to be able to at least make it not as bad. I want to be that strong.
He pumps his
Take your
fist
fate
up.
into your own hands.
Yeah. Though, nah, not too keen about the whole fate thing.
My friend was very similar to you. He wished to be strong, to control any outcome that would happen. Prevent anything bad from happening to the people close to him. But unlike you, he was not the kindest of people. He'd constantly lie and trick people.
Oh my.
It wasn't out of malice, it's just the way he learned to survive.
Pim easily sees a reality where that's him and goes,
My goodness.
He was untrustworthy and foolhardy, but he was my greatest friend.
he looks at the old district, more specifically, approximately, where he thinks the orphanage was.
You know, even when people are downtrodden or they got that look in their eyes, they at least taught me a lot of kind words.
He turns to look at you. Oh, so you're from the old district. I was wondering why you looked over there with such, I should say, nostalgia.
Don't go, Yeah, I am. That's where I spent, most of my time here. Though, seems like we're here now. On this side. With
Do you-
the maintained roads and all that.
You read coming over to this side.
Yeah.
Did you have to leave behind someone?
He frowns.
Actually, there's quite a few people I don't quite know where they are. The,
He bites 3 different words.
the woman who raised me in the old district, I still don't really know where she is, but that's one of the people I want to get strong for.
I see. It is a great burden to be the protector of your friends and family. But you look determined, and I hope you do get strong.
Thanks. I gotta start really practicing with these.
He pulls out the gauntlet.
They look quite heavy. Are you able to wield them, at least?
He puts them on.
Yeah, it's just like, you know those, oh, what are they called?
It's like it's a specific glove that he would have worn as a child.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty used to it.
Well then, I wish you luck. And he turns back towards the old district. I'm curious to see what's in the old district and see how the people there are holding up.
Well, there's a
There's a problem?
I heard a rumor. You know that inn we were just at?
Yes.
There's apparently someone dangerous lurking around the city, and because they don't maintain it, there's no street lights or guards, for that matter.
You see his face turn incredibly intense.
Blinks.
So you're saying that the people over there need help.
Oh no.
He turns and you see his cloak flutter in
No!
the wind as he leaps up over and it lands onto the surface of the water. But you see him begin to swim as he disappears in the distance. And everyone's like, whoa, wait, what the hell happened? What did you say to him, Pim?
I was trying to tell him about the dangers of the old district, and he... Oh.
Pim understands.
He's an adventurer.
Should I go after him?
Yes, please. Just... Oh. Keep track of him,
got
okay?
it.
Make sure he at least makes it to the other side.
I'll do my best. She's just floating over. Flies towards him.
Oh.
He crouches down to his knees and just falls into the grass, hands over his face.
Oh. No.
Hey, man. I think you'll make it to the other side at least.
Yeah.
And we go to the next scene.
That's awesome.
He's like, you mean people are in danger? Leaps into the fucking river.
I love it here.
You can't sit by and watch this happen.
I just
Bro
gave
don't
him
even
a
know what
quest.
Bro don't even know what he's looking for. He didn't even say serial killer.
That was literally
You'll figure
the
it
start
out.
of a quest. It was, I've heard a rumor.
Yeah. You've sent him on his way and he's going.
Beautiful.
Alright.
Matched B through the quest dialogue. Just hit accept.
I should rename this map to Player Home.
That's me in any RPG. I get the quest and I book it. Fastest route.
Okay. So, going back to Sparrow and crew. We're good for you here?
I am. I need
Okay.
to smile.
Actually, let me like Sabina smile as well.
And this is our home and guild house.
Oh wow, you have a whole house for yourself?
Um, this is not exactly myself. There's a group of us who live here.
Yeah, I live
Still.
here too.
But yes. We're a bit light on furniture at the moment, but
Tiny, I'm also on the left.
Oh shit. I delete the fake calorie.
Thank you. And Golly's gonna wait for you to step in first.
opens the door, enters.
Tiniest the food there.
Yes, the food's on the table.
Is it neatly on the table or is it like spilled everywhere?
I'll roll a d2.
Fuck.
One is neatly, two is
Fine,
it's just it's not spilled, but it's just kind of haphazardly like everywhere on the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix this.
So,
When you were saying light on furniture, you really meant it was very light on the furniture.
yes, very light on the furniture. This house belonged to my father. It had lain abandoned for a bit while I was in other places, but I have since come to reclaim it.
I see. So you are taking over your father's business?
Yes, my father, he used to work at the college. Are you aware of a Professor Arbor?
I haven't heard the name specifically, but I do believe you.
We have the beds over here. Was mostly the most important piece that we have figured out.
She looks and sees all the neat beds. Now, which one of you did Emlyn's bed?
When you say did, are you referring to purchasing or referring to crafting the bed?
No, I'm referring to having the blankets be neatly tucked in.
Ah, yes, the bed being made. No, I do believe that she made them herself.
Now that I don't believe you on.
Who did the beds?
It would probably be Pim.
Probably him.
Probably Pim. But they should be back. I believe they left to go get a meal while me and Calorie were at the event.
Well, I suppose in the meantime, we don't have many chairs.
Yes, if anybody does want to sit in a chair, there is a form that you need to sign on to.
I see. Very, very formal. I do like the idea. You have a small amount of chairs, so you do need some sort of order for who gets to sit in the chairs. Savina's like, huh? Why don't you just steal more chairs?
It would be rather uncouth to steal chairs from the populace.
I guess. She walks over to the living room to you, Calorie.
She's finished getting the table set up more nicely and not all junked up. Oh, hi.
Hi. She looks around for a second. Do you have tea?
Is there any tea that made it?
They roll another D2. One, you do have some tea that made through, and two, you don't.
Yes. Calorie will hand her a cup of tea. Wait,
Oh.
one has made it through, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He starts sipping the tea and then sits down on the floor.
So, while you are here, if you don't mind me asking, how are things at the college these days?
Things have been pretty boring. We've been worried sick about Emlyn, so I guess the only thing that really happened is our studies being worse on account of the searching for her.
I heard Dr. Hamicia also went missing.
Oh, that was one of the researchers at the college. I haven't seen him around recently. She looks at you. Does that have anything to do with Emlyn being missing as well?
No, I don't believe those two are connected. But Emily did mention something about a Dr. Hamicia.
I see. She, looks you up and down. She's gonna... Hold on. Oh. That 20. She was going to see if you are withholding any information. It looks like you know something about this.
Are you referring to the Dr. Hamicia situation?
Well, I do know you know both about Emlet's situation and about this Dr. Hamicia. And I'm confused as to why you've been cagey about it.
Would it help if I were to tell you that I will go through it in much further detail once Emlet's here?
She sighs. And then I suppose we will wait for Emlyn. Who's next on the list on the chair, by the way?
Oh, let us go check. None of us have signed our names onto the chair list yet, have we? We kind of left pretty early in the morning.
The most recent signature on the chair was, is Viper is her name?
Yeah.
Viper?
And she already sat in the chair.
Yes. Viper previously signed the name and has already sat in the chair, so I believe it's open.
Well, I'll sign my name. She signs it and goes over to take a seat. And around this time is when Pim and Emlyn finally come back home.
So I'm just saying, like, I
Welcome
know he
home.
probably made it, but oh, hey,
We have guests.
And you see Emlyn freezes. And hold on. You see Sabino leap forward and run through it and tackling Emlyn to the ground. And Fi
yes, there she is.
runs over and they all get into a big little hug. And Emlyn's like, okay, hey guys, okay. You can stop squeezing me to death.
I can't believe this murder right in the front of our house.
We're just glad you are alive. Yeah, where did you even go? Okay, it's a long story. Anyone signed their name on the paper yet? I need to sit down for this.
So the last signature was fine, but I believe you stood up and
Oh shoot!
Lost your claim. I'm glad you've
didn't know how
already
the
gone
rules
over
work.
the procedures.
yes, the procedure has been gone over.
Okay, Emlyn goes over to sign her name, and let me change the music to this.
Yeah.
Yay.
And Emlyn basically explains the situation. Unless you want to hear the situation again.
I think we can go over that.
The gist
Go over
of
it one more
is-
time.
Go over Emlyn's situation or
Yeah.
all
Just
situations?
Emlyn's situation.
Yeah, okay.
Look at us crowding around.
Actually, I'll have Emlyn say it. Okay. This sounds crazy, but I had a little prophetic dream, I guess. And it wasn't triggered by me. It was triggered by a god. I basically saw that I was going to die at the start of this month. It wasn't great. I kind of panicked, and the god said, "Hey, no worries. I'm the god of stuff. I can get rid of that fate and basically make you control of everything." And I kind of took their offer. Sabina raises her hand. You don't have to raise your hand, Sabina. Oh, how did you know if they weren't lying or something? That one like stops for a second. Well,
Silently.
they couldn't have been lying. At least I don't think they have the capacity to lie. Oh, and why do you think they don't have the capacity to lie? Because they were one of the Void Sisters. And
Point.
you see, Spike like, I see. It was what was her name? It was Ren. That's
told-
the
What do they look like?
purple hair, had a kimono, I think.
I think I've also met that one. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, huh. Funny coincidence.
Small
But that was the Void Sister who doesn't have fate.
Huh.
It's weird and strange, and yeah, I'm a mage now. By the way, I have basically her magic.
And you're very good at it.
Anyways, the news about me dying, I did not take that very well. Then I just erased my fate, which also erased any technical good things that would have happened to me. So I didn't take that well. So I decided to bum out and live in Dead Pass for a while. And my sister kind of followed me and made sure I didn't get messed up by any monsters. But I got better. I met some good friends who got me out of the slump.
Got you out of Dead Pass at least.
Yeah, so sorry for disappearing. It was some extreme circumstances, I assure you. Sabina like looks at Emlyn. That's a lot, and I don't really understand a lot of it since I can't really put myself in your shoes. But it sounded like you had a bad time, but you look like you are pretty happy now, so I can't be mad at you. Sabina looks at Fi. Well, I'm only upset that you didn't come to us for help, but I understand the situation that you were in required some otherworldly intervention. So I will excuse it for now. But in times like these, I don't think you should have isolated yourself. I'm very glad your sister followed you. But I do forgive you for that. Oh then, so we're all squared away, we're all good? Well, you did miss a lot of coursework and we'll have to redo the semester. So, you're not all good. Ah. Oh, anyways, Emlyn leans in the chair. Sparrow's got some crazy shit to let you know about, I'm sure.
Yes, of course. I suppose we should start from the beginning. I'm not exactly an aristocrat, as you might guess. Us three, points at us three,
Yeah.
we were all orphans from the old district.
Okay. You're all orphans, that's fine. She says, like, very confused.
Alright. They didn't react poorly to old district. We're good.
We're clear.
We're clear.
We
Let's
just gotta
go.
make
Sabina still not knowing what all the districts are?
Yeah.
Sure, whatever, okay. Doesn't know what that means.
She lacks
This-
critical information, but that's fine.
My father, Professor Arbor, was a guild leader here. They were effectively assassinated from another timeline. That might be too many steps forward.
Assassinated from another time.
They were removed from this timeline.
Oh. Huh.
I see, so we're dealing with some sort of time god?
I'm going to be honest, I'm still not sure the exact mechanics in which that has occurred. There was an existence where I was a resident of the college, and I do believe I went to college with you. At that point in the timeline, it was reverted by something. My father was removed from existence, and I was sent to be an orphan.
Oh, I see. I did hear about this. My master did speak about godly meddling. They did go into more in-depth things about stuff like this happening. I suppose if you were left alive, that means maybe you are safe from further meddling?
Not exactly. At least, I was given, much like Emlyn here, but through a different mechanism, I was also given a prophetic dream from myself, from another timeline, to reclaim my place as the owner and proprietor of the Arbor Guild. In the process of attempting to obtain the documentation to do so, we were ambushed by a series of false, almost automata-like guards.
Fine, like, looks at Emlyn and Emlyn nods. I see, so you are still on the hook, I believe.
I believe the attempt to reclaim my place here is putting me back in harm's way, but I have no intention of stopping.
Very bold to go against whatever gods are trying to change. Do you have any plan of action. You don't know where you're heading. The gods do know where you're heading. There's a lot of unknowns, and you don't know how to, I suppose, plan a counterattack or something like that.
Yes, I do believe it wouldn't be much use blind fighting against whatever I theoretically could do. What I can do at the moment is at least stabilize my position as a guild and possibly bring it back to what its former glory could have been.
Well, speaking of that, does your guild need members?
Ooh.
Well, I suppose. Although, no, I do believe there wouldn't be any issues. I don't have any contracts worked out for becoming part of the guild yet. I'll need to write one up.
No, once you get that written up, I suggest that you allow me to enter your guild, since I'm the apprentice to the High Sorcerer. That gives your guild a large amount of credibility and, I suppose, sway in anything.
Apprentice to the High Sorcerer. Is that... What does that entail? Like, how close to the council is that?
Do you want to roll litigator or nobility?
Nobility for sure. Any subtract?
No subtractions.
Okay.
It's not an unknown roll.
Wait, she said it sounded like a very known roll. Speaking of.
Yeah, critical success. Yeah, you know what the High Sorcerer, so cities usually have a mage that handles any, like, large-scale fucking world-ending or city-ending threat to the city.
Yeah.
Like, they are the guy to do things to protect the city.
And apprentice to that is the person standing.
Yeah, the person
Right
who's
here.
basically training up to be the next person to do that.
Oh my. You brought some real talent in here.
Thank you. And if you would allow Sabina to join as well.
Of course.
She is from
Only
one
if
of
Sabina
the
wishes.
great families.
Hey, the more the merrier.
Do I have to pay any money to join the guild?
With numbers as low as they are at the moment, no. There is no joining fee.
Okay. I mean, I have the money. It's just I need to make sure and write on. She pulls out a little notebook, my balance sheet.
Once you are a part of a guild, you are free to make a donation, if you truly wish to part with your coin.
She nods.
We could certainly use some furniture and all.
Looks at the empty space.
Yes, I was thinking about doing a little bit of remodeling, but I suppose that wouldn't be remodeling. That'd just be adding furniture. I says looking around.
I believe the term is interior decorating.
Yes, that is the term. Do you have a place that you wanted your main office to be in?
Funny, I think back.
Yeah.
Where was my dad's office?
Yeah.
It was right here.
All right.
Now it's
Bar room.
yes.
I see. Let's see what I can do.
If you if you ever need any assistance with moving the furniture, just let any of us know.
Moving the furniture. We have people for that. What I do need assistance with is seeing what type of furniture you do want. But I suppose that's a trip for another time.
Perhaps.
Yeah, right now we're kind of going with a dingy, rustic kind of vibe.
Oh, yes, there was another question that you had earlier that I did not. Well, we have not answered. I suppose I should warn you. The information that we would give you as part of this could be dangerous to know. The act of knowing it might cause you problems.
Emlyn, do you know this information? I forget. Did you ever tell Emlyn about this stuff?
We all got into the round table
Yeah.
room in the
A midnight
and we talked about it.
nose. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember that?
We
went over the Dr. Hamesia situation.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Give me
like,
your nose.
yeah, I know about it. Well, if Emlyn knows, I want to know.
This pertains to Dr. Hamesia. Dr. Hamesia is currently being contained in the... not the Rain District, what's it called?
Stormgate?
Stormgate District.
It's currently within the Stormgate prison.
Don't mind me.
Has he done anything to warrant him being arrested in such a
That is a great question. There is no listed offense, but through some investigation, I think I have gleaned a possible answer. I believe Dr. Hamesia currently has a similar role as my father before they got removed. This could be further attempts to keep whatever problem they were averting from occurring again.
So he has the information that we want.
Specifically, half of him has the information.
Half?
Yes. Dr. Hamesia, I believe, unknowingly discovered a method to combine both himself in this timeline and himself from the prior timeline.
So some sort of, she puts in heavy quotes, illegal divination scrying.
It's a bit complicated. My current understanding is he spliced the shadows between his two existences together. Which has combined his two souls.
I see. This is a lot to think about.
Yes, it has been quite the eventful week and a half.
Well, are you planning on breaking him out, or are you trying to get him out legally? It seems that either option might prove to be difficult.
I am more surprised that your immediate thought was breaking somebody out of the Stormgate district. No, my first attempt is to be a legal counsel.
She nods. If you want to know or she points at herself and Sabina, our abilities, I am proficient with a bow, and my magic has to deal with the stars.
Are you, if push comes to shove, are you suggesting that you would assist us in breaking somebody out of Stormgate? Just confirming what's being said here.
She smiles. I'll let you make that assumption on your own.
I see.
I like the new guild members already.
Certainly.
And of course, I am an apprentice of high standing, so any letter that I write will open a lot of doors for you.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at Sabina, and Sabina's like, I have, she shows a, very demonic-looking staff. It looks absolutely, positively evil as fuck. I have a staff, and,
Uh-huh.
It kind of inflicts a lot of fear in people and scares them.
Yeah.
Sometimes it stops you from moving. Sometimes
Only sometimes. Or is it consistent?
you have to be like really brave. I don't know what's that word you use? Vi? Strong-willed. Yeah,
I see.
I can show you an example.
Kelly wants to step up as a.
When you say example, does this example require a volunteer, or is this?
Yeah.
Okay, I will step out to this.
This isn't any like permanent effect, right?
How long will
No.
this last?
It's not permanent.
Is it gonna
It
hurt?
won't last longer than like 12 seconds.
Would you still like to sign a waiver, Calorie?
Nah.
I see.
That thing looks so cool. I want to see what it does.
Sabina does a very tempered version of the spell. Calorie, roll your wisdom
Boy.
to oppose this.
Oh, my wisdom's great.
What is your wisdom?
1.
You see, she points the staff, and you hear a dragon roar as like a cone of like air blasts you back, and you feel like you can't move. You are horrified. You're just stunned in fear for like 6 seconds, and then then you finally get the ability to move your body again.
See, I understand.
Are you hurt?
She like pats herself.
You're not really hurt.
No.
Besides the, you falling over and kind of hitting your back a little bit.
No, not badly.
Okay.
I hit my back.
Okay.
Ah. Wow, that was terrible.
Yeah, that's the trademark of a lot of my family's weapons.
Do they all look like that?
Kind of. They're all kind of fleshy and weird looking because they used to be dragons.
But
Turning a dragon's still a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you a dragon?
No. I had to kill one to make this one, though.
How did it? I mean, I assume it went well.
You just killed one? Is that easy? You just
No.
do that? Oh.
It was very hard. I'd never want to go back there again. If you know, there's like in a jungle deep underground. This gigantic jungle with a bunch of giant monsters and dragons.
Dungeon Meshy Thursday. It's real.
Absolutely horrible rainforest.
Whoa.
It's not really a rite of passage, but everyone in our family is expected to go into the forest and kill a dragon.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Yes, quite intense.
Hillary sits down.
huh.
But it gives us a lot of power, I guess.
Yeah.
It makes us really scary.
I suppose that might conclude all of my secrets. Does anybody else want to share?
I got a secret. Emlyn raises her hand.
Yes, Emlyn.
I actually have a banana on me.
This whole
Is it-
time?
This
Is
whole
it right?
time?
Is it right?
Yeah. I was planning on eating it myself without telling anybody, but now that everyone's just kind of spelling secrets, I kind of feel bad.
Yeah, you can have it.
I mean, yeah,
Oh, thanks.
it's yours. Like, where did you
Yeah.
get it?
Found it.
Like on the ground?
Like in your pocket?
No, it was, it was like a couple roads back, Tim.
Alright.
We were walking.
Do you
we
notice
walked by
any-
we walked by like a
Yeah.
sewer grate. There was like a
Uh-huh.
banana kind of resting right near it.
Did you notice anything missing from your pockets?
I don't really carry much in my pockets.
Pim checks himself immediately.
Pim, did you have anything that could be stolen?
The bird.
Hold on, I'll roll a d20.
No!
Hold on.
It's
No,
stolen.
No, the remote.
Not a remote. It was his ID
This is
badge.
bad. Yes, I do.
Yeah, the badge.
On a 1, it's the bird.
Thank God.
Now you're good.
Pim, should I share my secret?
Huh? You're.
Should I share my secret, Pim?
Looks at everyone else. Leans over.
Which one?
What? I'm the illegal shit.
Well, I mean,
Looks at the high sorcerer apprentice.
He smiles.
They look. If it's anything, they just said they would break into the fucking.
That's what's convincing him.
Calories asking permission.
I'm gonna.
Also, sorry about hitting you with the staff that
Uh,
screams.
That was great and terrible.
oh,
I was hoping
I mean-
I'd get one of the powers that lets you fly or something, or breathe fire, but all this does is scream at people.
so they're gonna be a part of the guild. They should know, right?
So that's a yeah.
I think so. I mean, because they'll be around it.
Alright, this is what I can do. Okay, I'm gonna like take out my things and I'm gonna craft.
You're gonna craft?
What am I crafting? Tiny, I'm making the doohickey. I'm making the thingamajig, alright?
Alright,
I don't
you get a
even know what-
+5.
Yo, okay, hold on. Yeah, this shit's winnable.
It's time to craft a fucking thing.
Calorie, you make the doohickey. You make a fidget cube.
I make
This
the
is what I can
Magitech.
do.
I make the Magitech fidget cube.
It like glows sometimes and it makes a
Yeah.
noise.
Yo,
Oh,
you've gotten a lot better.
Yeah,
Oh, this looks really cool.
yeah, this one didn't explode. Here, you can have it.
So Dina starts fidgeting and Fi's like, what did she say?
I said I make things.
I see.
Yeah, it's like illegal here or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is Magitech, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's that.
Sabrina looks over. Wait, Magitech's illegal here?
Oh yeah, like highly. Some
Yeah.
people are wanted for doing it. No one knows I do it though, except all you guys and like several other people outside of here, and some people that I sold Magitech to. But otherwise, no one knows.
Oh,
Oh, also some people at the port.
Wait.
that sounds like a lot of people.
Wait. The people at the port? No. What do you mean?
Oh,
wait, the people at the port know?
No, just my dad, my dad, not dad. I don't know.
Oh, yes, the dad,
Oh,
not dad
yeah,
situation.
So
Yeah.
no, that's
Wait, you're. This fine speaks so you said you threw in orphans.
Oh,
Yeah.
Your father's
yeah.
still
Oh
around.
God, it's complicated.
Oh, this is a situation. Yes, this is another
Okay.
situation.
Yeah.
Another-
Oh, right. That's
You
also
look
coming.
something- Do
That's
all
coming
of
up-
you have something up? What about
Yeah.
you? She points at Pim.
Also, that whole situation's coming up tomorrow.
Oh, that's
And
going
I'm
to be
not
interesting.
prepared.
Pim is just
Uh,
laughing.
Do we want to elaborate on
I-
the situation?
I open up the text box of Calorie explains her situation.
Well, I'm glad the gods don't resort to murdering or removing people from existence all the time. I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, they might do it to me if I make my parents meet back up, but I'm hoping they don't do that.
I see. Do you have any plans on avoiding them somehow?
Yeah.
And what would those
No.
plans be?
I thought I'd come up with something on the spot by now.
We have
Sabina smiles. That's what I do sometimes.
Yeah, you get it.
Oh.
Looks between them. Ah. Maybe there's two now.
I feel like I
Tag yourself. There's litigator
The
skill
Eldritch
check.
horror gang. There's the litigator gang. There's the goblin.
The goblin gang.
it's a blessing and it's a curse.
Oh, speaking of, oh god.
So we're all sharing secrets, right?
I believe so. At least we are here. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Points at Fi and Sabina. I'm not entirely. If you're willing to share any secrets that you have, even if they're small. Round table and all that.
Well, you guys are from the college. You know a bunch of things.
That's the statement of the century.
Yes, we do know things.
You ever seen something like this before?
Sabina just stares at it. Wait, hold on.
Yay! I love
Is that surprise or is that pog?
That's surprised.
Okay.
It's a surprised pog.
Yeah.
I think you're possessed.
No, I mean, Tess would have known, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's our ghost
Tess
friend.
is my friend. Oh yeah, speaking of, she's... Oh yeah.
Is Tess good at being a ghost?
Incredibly.
Sorry, I should rephrase. Does Tess know a lot about being a ghost?
Tess doesn't know a lot.
Tess is a kind soul.
Yes.
They were also buried in the front yard of the place that we originally lived in. The old district.
Yeah. Some kind of Magitech circle.
I don't believe it was Magitech, was it? It was just regular magic. It was Magitech?
Regular
Okay.
magic.
Oh,
It was regular magic.
It's just
Yeah.
regular magic? Oh.
Yes. It was like a salt circle.
Yeah, it was a magic circle.
You have a lot of things going on.
It's been a busy... How long did you say it's been? Like a month?
It's been a week and a half.
A week and a half?
It's been a busy month. Captain, it's been a week and a half.
It's been a hell
Yes.
of a month.
We've only been out of the orphanage for a week and a half. By the way.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
Oh my
I
god.
committed so many crimes, I thought it'd been 2 months.
I mean, I felt a year fall off my life when the Inquisitor showed up.
Not visited by inquisitors. Have you had a single boring day since you left the orphanage?
No.
The first one.
Does that count? We didn't really have our expectations at that point. I think it was still pretty exciting at the time.
I mean, what we did, we went over to the local
oh my
inn.
god, you're right. It was completely mundane.
We went to the inn. We did a bit of mundane work. We got enough gold to be able to stay the night. We went to bed.
Calorie, it's been a week and a half.
Calorie lays down.
Yeah.
We're still not used to this society business.
That's understandable. Well, if we are spilling secrets, this is not really a secret, but I suppose this is some of my, I guess, backstory? I'm an orphan as well.
Oh, fellow orphan.
Yo.
She nods. I was taken in by the High Sorcerer.
Ah. That's nice.
Yes, it is, well, I was picked for a very specific purpose, and it's to be a protector and not much else. I mostly learned a lot of things from these two. She points at Emma and Sabina. Yeah, Emma smiles. She used to be a kind of a pain in the ass type of person before she met us.
Oh.
I thought she was nice, Sabina says. She just really cared a lot about the rules.
Oh, I see.
Well, you don't have to phrase it like that. I said.
Tim is looking directly at Sparrow.
Oh, Tiny.
Yep.
Bot in the chat.
Oh, I'm killing them instantly. Hold on.
Yay!
Alright, disintegrated.
Killed.
No, I shared something. What about you, Sabina?
Yeah.
I already said I had to go into the jungle to kill a dragon. That's already a lot.
That is pretty cool.
If I had to say anything else, I guess most of my family lives in the Aspix Empire. Well, I say most, all of them.
Surely it can't be all of them. There have to be others that have left the country by now.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know every single person, but
All of your close family. That would be.
yeah. I'm kind of, I guess I'm supposed to be the face of the family once I leave this country.
Are you gonna leave?
And once I graduate, I have to, like, she thinks I have to, like, talk to a bunch of important people and maintain order, whatever that means.
Well, you know, it's a great way to do that.
But
Being part of a very successful guild. Oh no,
Oh,
I've
God.
become small.
Our guild leader's been cursed.
I deleted them.
No, thank goodness.
Different timeline Sparrow coming in.
They collided.
Ah, that is true.
Well, well, now what do we do?
Oh, well, so, yeah, you...
Oh,
Don't tell me you have something new. Vice says,
So you might notice Tess isn't with me currently.
Yes, actually, where is Tess? I don't believe I saw them in any of the rooms.
You know, I think it's a good point to swap scenes.
Yeah.
Oh no. One of us is gonna have to deal with this, and it's not us.
Before I swap scenes, hold on.
my
Let's take a
God.
quick break.
Oh my god, I love it here. I hope so strongly that these two are able to join our guild. Just no issue. There's no contract currently, but I mean, both parties have expressed, yeah, I want this. Let me look over the infamy mechanic thing again. I didn't look at that for very long. Where is that? Oh my god, I need to use that. Hi, chatters. I can't see you because I don't have a Twitch thing to open currently. But hi, chat. Hi.
Well, that went well, I think.
Yeah, I think that went swimmingly. Oh man, I love Sabina.
I wonder if
Yeah.
Emlyn could get the fucking situation with the what are they called? With the gang resolved.
Brooke.
The Brook problem solved by the big wizard.
The big wizard. I don't.
Big wizard, kill those guys.
7 million fucking pigeons. Attack that man.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I don't think it's big scale enough, and I think it's a mundane issue. I don't think it's a magic issue, which sucks because that means no.
What things can't be solved with magic?
No, it could be solved by magic, but it sounds more like the sorcerer is like a countermeasure. Like someone's trying to do a big magic thing against the city, and the sorcerer is the one who goes, no! Like, cancels it out.
Alright.
More like
Noah. Are you here?
Guess who's about to get murdered?
Not you yet.
No one's going to get murdered, Noah. Anyways, let me change the music.
Let me just change it to the murder music.
No, but hold on. So, meanwhile, in the Dead Pass, you have been training with Ramsey for the entire morning. You're exhausted, you're tired, but he's been kind of pushing you. While you've been training, roll me an attack, and I'll see, and I'll use that to gauge how well you've been doing in the training.
Oh boy. Let me remember how that works.
You'd roll one of your brawling or your knives or your bow.
Knife. Hit him with a knife. Oh shit.
Okay, full success. You've actually been learning quite a bit. You've been keeping pace with him very well. And at this moment, he kind of stops. He plants his spear in the ground and he nods. You have done very well to keep up.
I. Excuse me, sorry, I was. Thank you. I have a good teacher.
He chuckles. I have forgotten how it feels to be exhausted. So I apologize for pushing you for far too long.
No, this is more than I could have asked for from any of the participants of this plan. I really do owe you.
He looks down, he kind of sits on this broken part of this castle wall, and he kind of pulls out like the sack on his side. Alda mentioned that you still eat, and instructed me to give you some food should you be hungry. He kind of holds out this pouch to you.
She walks over tentatively to take it.
You take it, and inside it just seems to be some bread, some like cashews, basically like bread, some nuts, some berries.
That's a lunch for me. That's awesome.
She did. She got you the gummy snacks that you like.
Oh, well then, thank you very much. Do you mind if I motions towards the bag?
He nods.
She sits down on the ground next to him and begins tearing into the bread.
For you to create a weapon art, you need to make a promise. One to yourself and to the world. One you know in your heart that you cannot break, even if you tried.
Is it a specific sort of promise? She asks with a mouthful of bread.
He kind of looks off. I think whatever you promise must be important to you and nobody else. As long as you care about it, the power shall take hold. He looks at his spear that he planted into the ground. I was too scared to make that promise, to believe that I could protect people. And in my darkest hours, I hoped and wished that I could be strong enough to fight back, to wield the flames themselves, to push back against them. And they were answered. If I had simply had the resolve to make the promise earlier, things could have been different.
She finishes chewing on her bread. Fighting back against the flames is never easy. I don't fault you at all.
Yet, the end result is here. He kind of motions around. When you make that promise, you will see how the power will take hold. You will need no instruction and understand how it works completely.
Well, I am to make a promise, then I see no reason why it shouldn't be derivative from yours. Think. Place. The Dead Pass. And the old district. Think it needs protecting. And if you would allow me, I would be honored to take up the mantle for you.
He stops for a second. You would become the new protector of Dead Pass. Very bold. You are different from many of the mortals I've seen.
Dead or undead, people always need someone to fall back on. I hope perhaps this is presumptuous of me, but I hope one day I can be strong enough to be that person.
If you want, then you will simply need more training.
Did I
And-
ask you to show me the way then?
In that second, you feel an aura kind of wash over the area. Ramsey immediately kind of leaps to his feet, taking his spear as it ignites, as he looks for the threat that's seemingly around here.
Oh, yeah,
You also have a second to do an action, Vanya.
I drop the food, sorry, Alda, and I'm going to get my bow ready.
Get your bow ready, and Ramsey immediately fires a gout of flame in this direction. And you see someone leap to the side, dodging the attack. I'm friendly. He holds up his hands. I'm not here to harm you. You see Ramsey step around, kind of putting Fallen in between you and him for a good flanking opportunity.
Hell yeah. Stranger's just got her bow knocked and is keeping it trained on this other stranger. Just waiting to see what they'll do.
Many do not walk into Dead Pass to speak. I do. I'm not here to hurt anybody.
Then why are you here?
He turns to you, Vanya. I'm trying to understand things.
Her head tilts.
Why is this district like this? Why are things burned and the air so choking? I saw the people in the old district. Many walk without hope. But here in Dead Pass, I barely see people walk at all. Ramsey looks at him. So you claim to care. Not just to care, but to understand. He kind of does a bow. If you would allow me. And Ramsey looks at you, stranger, and gauges your reaction.
She, I think, just looks back at him in the same way, like, whatever, I'm deferring to you, my senior, on this.
You see Ramsey nod, and he puts his spear unignites, but it's still kind of at the ready. You claim to wish to understand. Then I will speak you the truth. Both of you, he says, looking at you and Fallen. The people of that pass were very much like the people of the old district. They were strong and assisted each other. And perhaps we were too strong, too bold. The gods did not like that. We were forced to be forgotten. The people who lived here, they tried to make things better for everybody in the city. But perhaps the gods were too afraid of change, and for how quickly we were making it too. He looks up at the sky. I remember how the clouds swirled that day. We should have known something was going to happen. By the time the flames came, it was too late.
Stranger puts her bow down and goes over to Ramsey and puts a hand on his shoulder, just consolingly.
Fallen walks forward. I see. The gods are not as merciful as I thought they were.
They never are.
So they've abandoned this place. I met a man not too long ago who mentioned about the old district. He told me about most of the places here. He did not mention this place. As if time itself is forgotten. He looks to both Ramsey and you, stranger. I apologize. I did overhear some of your earlier conversation. You want to be a protector of the Dead Pass and the old district here. I'm on a quest myself. If I could ask for your aid. He says, looking at you, stranger.
She goes quiet at that for a second. And then just steps forward a bit. How much is his hood, like, obscuring his face as compared to hers?
It's about the same.
believe I could grant you aid in whatever you seek?
He kind of looks at you as there's something going on in the old district. Some sort of evil that needs to be purged. But I honestly don't know enough to do this on my own.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
I'm fallen. And the place that I'm from is much like Dead Pass. It is forgotten.
She sighs through her teeth. While I can't turn a blind eye to any sort of trouble in the old district, I am currently in the middle of dealing with another problem.
He kind of looks up at you. Does it have something to do with trouble to either of the districts?
I believe on a grander scale, it very much could, but sorry to say that my primary reasoning is rather selfish.
He shakes his head. I don't believe anyone who would offer to be a protector of a district would have a selfish reason in helping anybody.
She does a little chuckle at that. Regardless, I don't think I could offer you my full aid as I am now. There's something I must do. But if that is okay with you, then I would help you at the soonest possible time.
He nods at that. It is... I must apologize. It was foolish of me to assume that you were free for any sort of quest.
And you are entirely a stranger to me. Her mouth quirks up at that.
Yes, but I've been told that I am very good at choosing the character of a person.
Tilts her head at that. Oh.
Ramsey kind of steps forward, looking at the sky up and down. You are not from the city, are you? Fallen nods. I'm a traveler. And I suppose my primary goal is to atone. He looks back to you, Vanya. if you are in the old district and see me, and if you need any sort of assistance, please allow me to help. I'm quite skilled with a weapon.
Again, if you are okay with waiting a little while.
It's apologies for I suppose intruding on your lunchtime. I'll be off.
Stranger was gonna say something cool there, but then she turned around and remembered she threw all this lunch on the ground, and now she's just a little embarrassed about it.
As Fallen kind of walks, you see Tess appear from behind Fallen with a little bit of a sad face. Why were they so afraid of me? And Fallen kind of turns back to look at Tess. I suppose you have a powerful aura of some kind. Pay it no mind. If people are scared enough to attack, I'll protect you. Well, that sounds good to me. And we go to the next scene.
Tiny before a session. This one's going to be pretty short, I think.
Look, okay. You thought Fallen had the aura? Nah.
All about Tess. We're Tess gaming always.
Me playing this song. Back in the house.
Oh man.
Yes, where did Tess get off to?
So Emlyn and I and Tess went to go have a meal at that the inn that sells water.
Oh, the one that
Sell
sells
water?
water, yes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You've been there. We were there.
I didn't see that they sold water.
No. Yeah. It's bullshit. But while we were there, someone I met while at the looks at Sparrow research facility approached me and said, "Hey, there's this guy. He doesn't know very much. So you should show him around." And so I was like, "Okay, I'll do that." And so I took him to that river spot, and well, the innkeep said that there was like a... Did the innkeep say there was a serial killer or that there was danger in the old district?
No, he said there was a serial
He
killer.
said there was a serial killer? He said that there was a serial killer in the old district?
Yes,
And
there is.
so...
Oh,
That...
that guy.
What?
What?
What? What do you mean?
Oh,
What?
yeah. Hold on 1 second. It starts rifling through her pockets. Wait, actually,
Are you
no,
serious?
wait. I didn't buy that.
What?
Wait, what didn't you buy?
Okay, so wow, we're
What
going
are you
off on a
talking
lot
about?
of. There's a lot of tangents here going on, but there was Okay, so I was trying to get home to bring the furniture back from the last house, and I got lost, and I made my way to the shore in the Stormgate district.
No,
And there was
it was the shore and the dead pass.
shore in the Dead Pass, and there was this lady. There was this lady who had this really suspicious looking shop set up. It was just like wood panels leaned against something. Anyway, she had a lot of.
Buy anything, did you?
Oh
That
no, I
sounds
bought a lot of things. I bought a lot of things.
Oh my goodness.
But before I get into those things, which you'll probably want to be asking me about after this,
Certainly.
yeah, she had this twitching finger of a murder victim who was killed by like a serial killer in the city, and I asked her about that, and she was like, "Yeah, there's a guy out there," and I was like, "That's crazy,"
Blink.
and that's what I know, and it was a finger, which is crazy.
Okay.
I see.
Sorry, that's all I know. I
Did
don't
you
know.
buy the finger?
No, I didn't buy the finger. It was
No,
expensive.
she said she didn't buy the finger.
It was
She bought
expensive.
multiple other
Yeah.
items, but
The
regardless.
Oh no! Hold on. That would mean that there are things there that weren't expensive, that were not the finger.
Everything was kind of expensive.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Gallery. Pat hand on shoulder.
Well, I
Is
meant
this-
I seem.
Is this common? I looks at Sparrow.
You're going to have to elaborate on what specific you're asking about the commonality of.
It just seems like a lot of insane things happen to you every day, and you actually don't know everything that happens between you three.
No.
It was very quiet back when we were in the orphanage.
So many things happen, I sometimes forget to bring them up.
Yeah. That's
No,
fair.
that's fine. That a lot of stuff is happening.
Right, but there's the serial killer.
Serial killer, yes. So
Yes.
he wanted to know about the old district. I told him that I was an orphan from there. And he was just like, "Oh, the people are sad over there." And I was just like, "Yeah." And he was just like, "Oh, the city doesn't care about over there." And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "There's a serial killer?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I don't even think I got to that part, but he heard that people were in trouble and then he jumped in the river.
Did he die?
No.
So, the river's swimmable.
Gallery. You're going to have to talk about those objects.
Oh yeah.
But first, important note, Tess went with him, is probably still with him. Oh, I should find him. I should find him.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yes.
And I
So
don't have to
I
talk
need-
about the objects.
No.
So you're saying we need to go back to the old district?
At least until we find him.
Do we have the cash?
I have nothing.
I've got money. And I can get... Well, I could get 3 of us across, but then I couldn't... Well,
You still have the free get across, I think, right? Oh wait, no, you don't.
No, I use that.
But yeah.
The rest of us have the free get
Alright.
across?
No.
We had to go
yeah.
with Midnight. It was a one-time thing.
Yep. We could do the teleportation thing. We
You
only
have
have to
to-
pay once.
I could pay a gold to go across and then teleport back.
Would you be able to teleport all of us back if we
Yeah.
come with?
Let me... She pulls out her contract. Hold on.
in front of these two, Gallery pulls out the evil shadow contract.
With her shadow arm. Can't really hide that one.
Yup.
I can bring one other person with me when I do
Another
that.
person. Okay.
Yeah. Unless Volm's... Hold on. Unless someone's lying again about what I can do.
What do you mean someone's lying about what you can do?
Apparently, someone lied about being able to teleport, and now I can teleport.
Well, it's a neat little surprise. Oh, you have
Reaches-
new abilities.
Reaches over.
Well,
Volm.
Hmm?
Did you allow Calorie to buy suspicious objects?
Well, it was nighttime. I was already preoccupied with doing my own thing. I wasn't really paying attention.
can't blame everything on Volm. I make
I
bad
can.
decisions.
Also, Phi, Sabina, Vol.
Oh, right. You probably guessed from the Shadow Arm, and I think I mentioned it back at the party, but yeah.
Oh,
Volm.
yes, the Shadow Beast. It's a pleasure. Hi. Sabina says. Yes, bask in my greatness.
Yeah. But yes, can you only take one person at a time with Calorie?
Well, hold on. Let me look at the contract.
She
Alright.
hands it over to him.
Are you saying you're
Alright.
capable of more?
What do you mean capable of more? Of course I'm capable. I'm capable of doing many things. I'm a
Alright,
god.
that's on the record, Sparrow.
It's not record unless it's in writing.
I'm writing it down.
But I can, as per contract, I can only carry one person with gallery.
Let me view that contract. Let me just double check some things. Well, this contract, any? Is it in the Vol contract?
It's
It's in the magic.
Yeah.
Under the magic that I get.
Is it?
And yeah, it's only one.
Okay.
No, it says it right there.
Yes, there's not a lot of wiggle room in this statement.
Well, if we badly need more than one person, hold on. I'll be right back.
What? All right.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go give up my eye.
No.
No, hold on. There's not a guarantee that will increase the number.
Oh, you're right. I should ask first.
No.
No, Pim. That
Yep.
would be the start.
Yeah, we have to save Tess.
We don't necessarily need more than 2 people to go to the old district.
Right. I mean, there's the sewers too.
Mhm.
You know our way.
Oh yeah, so you're too
too
familiar with the sewers.
That's where the poop goes.
That is a-
Says, yes, I know what the sewers are.
Yes, both. Yes, that's a true statement, Sabina. Congratulations. There are people who smuggle things through the sewers between the old district and the Grey Crown.
I see. And they have these routes mapped out?
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's more, taps the side of his head. Kept, off the books. As far as I've gone, at least.
I
Wait,
see.
I just realized. I think I could get us across for just 2 gold, all 3 of us.
Really?
Yeah. Do I know if this is the time that what's his name would be in harbor over here?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Oh, over here?
Yeah.
He would be around here.
Okay.
Yo.
Yeah, I can get us brought over there. Oh no, wait, I can talk about it. I can get us smuggled over there for cheap.
Sabina raises her hand.
What's
Do
up?
you want me to help you guys get over the bridge?
Well, I mean, it
Can you do
costs,
that?
Elaborate.
costs a gold per person.
I'm a diplomat.
Blinks.
Oh,
Does that mean
You
They're
get
not
over
allowed-
for free.
They're not allowed to charge me,
I see
Oh,
and I could just say you guys are with me.
an entourage, if you will?
Yeah.
that would be greatly appreciated.
Do
that'd be
you,
awesome.
would you want to go to the old district?
What's over there?
Looks at Emlyn.
Well, it's where Emlyn stayed for a while.
You don't need to mince words. Evelyn gets up from the chair and Fi immediately sits down in it.
Hold the paper.
Oh, look at the paper. She has her name signed again.
Oh, thank
Alright.
goodness.
Alright, paperwork's all in order. I did not see you sign it, but yes, it has been filled out.
I'm incredibly quick. Evelyn's like, damn, I stood up. Oh well. Anyways, Sabina, the old district is, it's in the name. It's kind of old. It's beat up.
The roads are much worse than they are here.
Yeah,
Everyone's
serial
kind of
killer.
poor.
It's quite dangerous when it gets dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you'll be fine with your staff there, but you don't want to be there alone.
Watch out for roving gangs.
Yeah.
Or weird shopkeepers.
Oh,
Certainly.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, if you're interested, I suppose. Yes, we'd be willing to take up your offer.
Yes.
Looks at one who is sitting down.
Are all of us going?
So someone should probably stay in case Tess comes home.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I suppose it'd have to be
Yes.
one of us. I'm not sure.
Wait,
Don't
hold
have
on.
the funds to ask anybody to house it.
I have a great idea.
Yeah.
Volm,
Yes.
can you pop out and watch the house?
Well, do you see me as a house sitter? Do I have my fees for sitting the house?
Are you charging to sit the house?
No, but that is a
Oh,
thing mortals are paid to do, is sit on a house and watch it. I am no
Okay.
god, dog. I am a god. It's fine, guys. I'll watch the house, Emlyn says.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You don't want to go on an adventure with Sabina?
uh, as nice as that sounds, I think it'll be fine to just hear what you guys got up to.
I mean, I can stay behind if necessary. I'm not exactly one to. If things go into combat, I'm not very useful.
Yeah. It would just be me and Calorie, and then Sabina and Fi. Yeah.
Well, if you're staying behind, Sparrow, we could make some efficient use of our time and take a look at some furniture while we're still here.
I believe that could work.
Oh, then it'll be me, Sabina, and Calorie.
And I'm assuming Emlyn.
Oh. Okay.
What if Emlyn points at Sparrow and Fi. What if you two go get furniture? I'll watch the house.
Penny Twitch, is there a reason Emlyn's not good for going on this expedition?
No, this is her lazy bum debuff.
I think we'll be able to watch the house quite readily with two of us once we get the furniture back. We'll be spending quite a lot of time moving it around.
All right, fine. I'll walk around in the old district.
Emlyn hasn't seen their friend in so long. Give them time together.
Yeah.
You are leaving Calorie and Pim basically unsupervised.
Don't worry, Emlyn's there to supervise it.
Basically
So,
unsupervised.
Should I show you what I bought now, Pim, or should I wait till we're with Sparrow?
You should wait till we're with Sparrow. I'll need
Okay.
my support.
I'm curious.
Okay. Well, if we run into trouble, you'll get to see Early.
That's
Wait.
terrifying.
Did you like buy a gun or something?
Well, I
Why?
can't.
Why would
Hold
Calorie
on.
buy a gun? She
Looks around.
could just make one.
Yeah, but you know.
I guess you're gonna have to find out.
Right. And you guys leave.
Yay.
Well then, are you ready to do some shopping?
I believe so. I hope you don't mind if I bulk at most of the prices.
You don't need to worry about price.
That does not mean I will feel bad about it.
Well, I will explain you my monetary situation, and you make the decision. My expenses for the college has already been paid for, so I have room and board free, as well as food from the cafeteria is free. So I do not spend money for food or housing. And on top of that, I'm allowed a certain amount of gold each month to spend,
Mhm.
which is funded by the government.
I see. You say per month. Does that roll over to the next month? Or is it use it or it's gone?
It is use it or it's gone.
I see.
They're very efficient. You know, Basot, he does not like the idea of me saving any type of money.
Interesting.
He was very specific in saying that it makes me reliant on working for them and not being able to do anything on my own.
Under most circumstances, I would say that's a bit of a red flag.
Yes, but it's understandable. They want me to stay aligned with the council.
Mhm.
But that does mean I can spend frivolously on some furniture.
Of course, wouldn't want to spend all of it. We still have half a month to go.
That is true. And you guys head off to the
Merchants.
merchants area. Wait, where did Sparrow go? What?
I'm right here.
I copied him over to this next map.
Oh, we're keeping going? This isn't a bookend?
You know what? Yeah, that's fair.
I was like, time is absolutely to call it after this without having the furniture set up yet.
I mean, I do have the market. Oh my god, I went back to the bridge, and there you guys are. So long ago.
So long ago.
Alright, let me...
That was like 3 years ago.
That was 2 days ago, Tiny.
Don't even, bro, that was 6 sessions ago. What do you mean?
That was on the 16th.
Alright, let me change the music while we are getting over. Oh, I have a perfect song. Do I have a camera here? No. So, you guys head to the Pearlstone Bridge.
Yay.
Very big bridge that goes over the thinnest part of the river. And you see Sabina kind of walk forward to the first guard up here at the bridge.
Yeah.
It's kind of like tired-ish.
Not a lot to do.
Not a lot to do. No one usually walks through the bridge. It costs a whole ass gold. She walks up to the front, and this guard's like, huh? What do you want? All right, sorry. The gold, please. Sabina looks at him. The gold, you know, the yellow circle things. Come on, been that all day. Yes. And Emily walks up. All right, this girl here is important. Okay, guy. All right. She got papers.
Oh, man.
You don't know you got papers. Can you show me anything to let me know who you are?
Oh, well, you have the, you know.
Oh, she shows him the staff. What the hell is that thing? Did you make it out of people? What the? Put that shit away. My name is Sabina Sky King. Oh, you're a Sky King. I guess that are you a diplomat or something? Yeah, I'm a diplomat. Okay, all right. I'm pretty sure they tell you if you're diplomats or gods, let them through without paying. So yeah, sure, you can go without paying. What about these people? They with you? Yeah.
Indeed, we are.
Okay. All right. Then move along. You be careful. If you're a diplomat, be careful, because at night it gets a little crazy in the old district. Sure. Everyone says not even like.
I love her.
That was great.
Was it?
Yeah.
I felt like I messed it up.
No.
Well, I mean, even if you did, we got what we wanted in the end, so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't think it's necessarily bad to speak bluntly about what you want.
Yeah, but M1 says sometimes I take a little too long to choose things.
Oh, that's probably not. That's probably not the case.
He looks at Emlyn.
No, she takes a while. It's the reason why I already know the menus before we even get to the place, to give her time to think about what she's gonna choose.
Ooh. Oh, like
just-
that bad.
They give so many options. I don't know why.
And thus they cross.
And you guys cross over. So how are we finding this guy?
I genuinely want to ask Tiny if this is a thing I can do.
Uh,
Can I try to look, like, sense for Tess in any kind of way?
Give me let me look at your skills. Give me tracking +2.
I forgot I have that. +2. Skill level is a 1. Wisdom is a 2. Yeah, baby!
Oh, it's this
Alright.
way.
Then you kind of reach out magically, and you feel a pull towards Tess.
He just, like, he blank stares for a moment. Are they still in Dead Pass?
They're not in that pass right now.
Oh, thank God.
Fortunately.
That way.
He points.
And you guys go over to Find Fallen. Hold on, let me. Man, it's been so
Yay.
long.
I'm heading for your direct path. I wonder if Lithers is here.
No way, it's past the morning.
Oh, you're right.
It's still
Oh, he
still
was
the
at
same
the
day.
party, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is that map? I haven't been in the old district for so long. It's been a minute.
It's been 30 years. So... Oh, man, my curiosity's also killing me. Can you at least... How many things did you get?
Are you sure I can talk about that without Sparrow?
I feel like that's... How many of the things you bought are on you currently?
2.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Though I sneakily leave one at home often.
Often?
Yeah.
We changed the music.
How...
You guys.
No, I can't ask how long ago. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, this is the guy. He looks pretty shady.
Oh, he's great. Hey.
Oh.
Hey, Fallen. Hey, Tex.
Oh. Tess flies over to give you the ethereal
Yay.
ghost hug.
Yay, besties. Ah, well, how's the swim?
It was incredibly long. The river stretched much farther than I thought there was, and you see Tess finishes for, and there was a really cool-looking magical barrier, and Fallen had to swing at it with his sword. It was really cool.
What? You didn't like break that, right?
I punctured a hole, and whoever created the barrier is notified that there was a hole that was made. But I did not see any mage or god come after me. At least
Okay.
not yet.
All right. he rubs the bridge of his nose. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, if they sensed you were going from the Grey Crown to the Old District, they probably don't care.
Yeah.
After spending a little bit of time by a fire, I started to do my search. And he basically recounts his investigations of what he did. He does mention that he saw a stranger that...
So you went into Dead Pass? Don't you know? There's a bunch of monsters there.
I did not encounter many monsters.
Well,
Just
that's
several
just what
undead.
I've heard.
I encountered a stranger. Some of the undead referred to her as a ghost, but she was mortal.
Huh. Boinks.
I tried to ask her to assist me on my quest. Apparently she wishes to become the protector of the Dead Pass and the Old District.
Suspicious.
She reminded me a lot of you.
Huh? I'm not... I'm not a ghost. You're a ghost, but, like, I'm not a ghost, right?
No, but she seemed very righteous, I guess is the right way to put it.
Oh. So you met the ghost in Dead Pass.
Have you been okay? Like, has anyone harassed you at all?
If anything, many of the undead have been scared of the emotions to Tess. Scared of Tess.
Oh,
Something about her puts them on edge and makes them outwardly not really trust me.
well, sounds like a problem with them.
Pim nepotism Yarrow.
But, you should meet my other friends.
Oh, are these your other friends? Apologies. He steps forward and
Yes, I was telling you about them before you... Well...
well, I already know this guy. Emlyn stands over here.
yeah. So, point of, I guess, order. This is...
He blinks. He thinks back to the bridge.
This is Sabina,
Sky King, right?
Yeah.
This is Sabina Sky King. Haven't really known for very long, more so Emlyn's friend than mine. Has a cool stick.
No. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Okay. And then...
He hypes up. You know the image of the man putting his arms out?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's calorie.
I got hit with the stick.
What? Oh, well, yeah, but there are far more impressive things. Like, you survived that one drink. What was it called
Sounds
again?
like a very formidable person. He holds out a hand to shake your hand, Gallery.
Calorie will take the hand and shake it.
And he also holds out a hand to Sabina. And Sabina shakes it.
Yes, they're all being friends.
I'm called Fallen. I suppose I'm a traveler. I don't know much about things around here.
Are you a goblin?
I am not a goblin.
That's a very goblin name.
Is it?
I suppose it is.
Yeah, just about every goblin I've met's named after something. Wait, I guess not my dad.
What do you mean? Latch is a thing.
Oh, it is. Fuck, hold on. My brain was saying his name was Lester in my head. Never mind. I'm dumb as shit. Never mind. That statement's retracted. Yeah, there we go.
I do like goblin names. They're very to the point. And it tells you a lot about a person.
Now we're friends too.
He smiles.
Pim internal dialogue.
My machinations are being
As to
fulfilled
what,
before me.
as to what I am, I'm not too sure. I know I'm not human, but other than that, I don't know.
Sounds like the description of a goblin to me.
Other than that, I've been on the lookout for this killer.
Right.
Oh yeah, that guy.
So, you're the type to quite literally throw themselves into danger.
I can't sit by if I know that the people here are in danger.
That's fair. Though, So you talked to someone in Dead Pass. Have you talked to anyone else?
I spoke to some of the locals and asked around. They showed me some of the places where they heard the murders that happened, and I suppose they happen in places where there's not too many ways of escape.
Ooh. That's scary.
He nods. And it seems that the killings only happen at night, because most of the bodies are only found during the day.
Hmm. Pim thinks for a moment. Ah, yeah. This guy's definitely some kind of adventurer. He swung his sword and broke a magic barrier.
Adventure pilled guy, I
Yeah.
will beeline to fix the issue.
Mm.
One thing that was strange is the victims were all apparently they all had chest wounds.
Specifically.
He nods. I can't confirm because I don't have access to the bodies. They've either been burned or buried.
Oof.
But from the witness accounts, from what I can gather, it is that they've all been stabbed in the chest.
Do you need some help finding him?
Well, I can't refuse any help, but I must warn you, this is very dangerous work.
Oh, no, I don't think I'm fit for tracking down a serial killer, but I know something that might help. Do you have a gold piece?
I don't have any money on me, unfortunately.
That's okay, I have money.
Calorie,
Yeah.
are you about to suggest he goes to that very suspicious store?
Well, yeah, she said it. She said the finger points to the direction of the killer. She wouldn't lie about that.
Calorie.
Well, she didn't lie about
Wait, hold on. What if we go there and see for ourselves?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I've shrunken
Oh.
Cal. I need another timeline.
The
Calorie
timeline where
disappears
Calorie
from his
didn't shrink
timeline.
herself. Fuck! I deleted the wrong person. Okay. Besides, why don't we just go and see if the person's legit ourselves?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take y'all to her.
Alright.
She was there at night, so I'm not sure if she operates during this time, but you can probably wait around.
He looks up Fallen.
Have you eaten
Okay.
today?
I'll be fine.
That wasn't an
That-
answer.
That's not the right answer.
And you guys go over to the dead pass.
Calorie takes the path that she took that got her lost to get there.
They follow Calorie.
You take the path that got you lost. And eventually, after doing like a loop 3 times, you find your way over to the area.
Oh, thank goodness! I thought I was about to be lost at getting lost.
And let me
It's very
change the
impressive.
music. What's a good song for this here? Here we go. I think this is a good song. You guys travel. Eventually, the Calorie brings you guys towards the dead pass, and you just walk through a dense patch of fog until you reach the shore.
Oh.
And you see a lone structure on the beach.
Is this the place?
Yeah, this is it.
Wow, I didn't expect this place to be entirely sketchy and
I-
feels.
Oh, right, you weren't there for the description. Hi, Alda.
Hello.
Welcome back. I see you've brought more customers.
Well, we're just here for the one thing.
No,
You still...
you come for one thing. You might come out with many things.
Oh, that's true.
No.
She pulls out she pulls out a little dish with several teacups and starts pouring some tea.
See, she even serves tea.
It would do me no good to not serve tea to guests.
Calorie drinks without hesitation.
It is a very nice tea, very mild in taste, very like floral tasting.
And carefully examines it.
Fallen drinks some of the tea after seeing you drink the tea, Calorie.
No.
Let's go.
Everyone's like, "Oh, he's drinking the tea."
Oh god.
And Sabina's like, what type of tea is it? Oh, it's a tea of my own making. Some of the flora that I've seen in the old district. It's quite a pleasant brew. It's earthy, but slightly sweet. Oh, that's a lot more description than I expected. She drinks it.
Oh.
You gonna drink that, Pim?
I think he gets peer pressured. I think he does.
I'm dropping the color intensity of this light.
Blinding ass light. I only have one eye left. Be nice to me.
Anyway, do you still have that twitchy finger?
Oh, you wish to get the twitching finger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While I look for the finger, why don't you look at some of the other things I have in stock?
Okay.
Maybe they might interest you. She shows the players.
I'm sorry, does that say bloody ceremonial dagger?
No, no, that's not there.
It's not there.
That's
not
not for
there.
sale.
It's not there, Calorie. You're already bought it last section. There.
All this brew? What is this?
Unlike the tea, this is me making or performing a little alchemy. It is very interesting. I'm sure you might enjoy it. You seem like a person who would need a potion of some sort. Strength is good, but people do get hurt in combat, and wouldn't a potion like this be helpful?
Dang, she makes really good points.
This says there's poison in it.
Well, it's poisonous, but not. It won't kill you. It'll just leave you with a bad stomachache.
Okay.
The reason being, it's so effective that it's simply too strong for the stomach to handle.
Ah. I see.
He looks at it again.
Is this Polaroid really the most important place in Bliston City?
That is what I've been told. But I don't have time to search the city for wherever this place is.
That's
I
like a
am,
whole
after
adventure.
all, a humble merchant.
I tell you, Pim, isn't this cool?
gotta admit, this is pretty cool.
No, you're reinforcing Pellery.
What about you, young lady? Is there anything that catches your eye?
Yes.
Sabina stares off, so confused. Like, there's a lot of strange items.
I mean,
Well, you don't come to a store like this if you're looking for something normal, are you?
certainly not.
Sabina, you could have 2 staves.
I was thinking maybe the photograph, because that sounds like a good look around the city, find it kind of place. I mean, if it's important and you're here to talk to important people, that just sounds like...
No, Pim, you were supposed to dissuade us against purchases.
I have bad news.
You've fallen for it. You're falling for it.
He fell for it fucking immediately. He needed Sparrow there so he didn't just go, cool!
We are leaving here.
I'm thinking about buying the staff for myself. Fallen, like, looking at all things. I believe the finger might be the most important thing for us to buy.
Yeah, we definitely need the
Everyone looks
finger.
like we shouldn't spend a damn cent. What are you guys talking about?
No, it could be important. I mean,
I just like buying
What's-
things.
This twitching finger, how do you even know it points to the killer? Everyone's just looking at her.
I mean, she wouldn't
There could just
lie.
be a twitching finger from an undead here.
Blinks.
Oh,
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I have the ability to communicate with the undead. Not just speak to them, but I can simply understand them. On a personal level.
Oh, so you like understand the finger.
She nods. I can tell that it is quite angry that they have been killed.
hmm.
Does Pim hear anything from the finger?
You don't hear anything from the finger.
Angry, you say?
She nods. The finger's in a little jar, and she removes it from the jar. And Pim, roll me a wisdom.
Yeah! He's staring right at it too. Any modification?
-2.
Yay! Oh, then I'm just gonna straight roll a d20. Because my wisdom modifier is a 2. Awesome.
Pim, you listen into the finger, and before anything happens, Alda immediately jars the finger again, and before you're about to do anything, she looks at you. I see. She says very ominously
Pim's just
before
like
going back to a normal smile.
blanking out.
Yeah, very angry. It's real. Very angry.
You can talk to the undead too?
No.
Okay.
Unless you count Tess.
Well, I think we can all talk to Tess. That's different.
If you would allow me, she says, looking at you, Pim.
Oh no.
Might I buy a lock of your hair?
A lock of... For how much?
Holds up a hand and splays all her fingers for 5 copper.
Copper? No.
I'd sell my hair for 5 copper.
Then for 1 silver.
Just a lock.
She nods.
I get to pick.
Do you have scissors?
She holds out like a small little pocket knife.
Calorie was about to reach for something but stopped.
I'm glad she stopped. Can I make a merchant check to try and negotiate?
Yes, you can make a merchant check.
You need to hear what I'm asking for first.
Okay.
Like all this brew in addition to this.
And you want her brew with this? Okay, that one's gonna be a little bit harder. Roll that -4.
Okay. -4. The skill is a 5. The charisma is a 3.
Nat
Nat
20,
20,
Oh
baby!
my god.
I consider your interest specifically in my hair, considering your wares, seems pointed. 2 silver and the brew.
How about 1 silver in the brew?
He cuts the hair.
Sparrow would have loved this adventure.
Sparrow would be trading for the Polaroid. That hair for the Polaroid.
Tim now has 1 silver to his name.
Though. Yeah.
He hands the knife back and the hair.
She takes the knife and smiles.
Not sure what exactly you can use that for, but I mean, it was just gonna fall off anyways.
I'm always looking for interesting things to sell.
You're going to sell that.
He doesn't respond.
All right.
I guess I'll take I'll buy the finger for my friend here.
Oh, you're looking to buy the finger then?
Yeah.
She hands you the finger. The bottle is free.
Him, like,
Oh, wow,
leans
that's a
back
deal.
away from the finger.
Calorie gives the gold and lets Fallen take it. That should help you on your quest to find him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You've been a great help, Calorie.
Oh, thank you.
He looks at Alda, and despite you doing your job, you've also been a great help. Of course. Always love to help adventurers out. Alda says.
Not sure what my hair would do.
He's like, I just made a silver for free. In his brain. Oh, she's gonna burn something with that. That's awesome.
If I come back here again, are you gonna try and sell me Pim's hair?
Well, who knows? As long as it's buying, I wouldn't mind.
You can get a discounted rate.
I don't want your hair. I was just asking. Wait, can I just have some of your hair?
Wait, why?
Well, apparently it has a really good going rate.
I mean, a whole silver and a potion of some kind.
you mind being bold?
A little bit.
Okay. Damn.
Don't worry, it'll be back in stock soon.
Hmm.
It
Well.
grows pretty fast.
I suppose the smart purchasing option would be to leave with what we came for. Calorie says, looking at the Polaroid.
I mean, he looks at it. Is there any, like, identifiable structures in it?
You're like, can we just look at the Polaroid?
No.
Say, hold on.
No.
So she. Oh wow.
Oh my god, your hair's in there. It's at the bottom.
Lol.
It's gold piece. You know what? That's probably actually true. That's awesome.
It's already up for sale.
Awesome. Mysterious. You, thought about the staff?
Oh, yeah, I already bought it while you weren't looking.
That's impressive. I'm pretty sure I was looking at her the whole time. How did
Yeah.
he looks at all the? How did you do that?
She just winks and nothing else. Sabina just has 2 quarterstaffs now. Now I have one that doesn't scream.
I mean, that's pretty useful. Though the other one detonates.
Yeah. She looks at Alda. Do you get much business here? Alda smiles. I get enough. And I do not spend very much. In fact, I spend very little from what I can forage in the old district and what I can sell here.
Is this
Whoa.
location by choice?
Yes, this is by choice.
Okay.
I do not like to live in the old district. Far too many people. It's much more quiet by the beach here.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd miss the people too much.
I suppose that's where we're different. She looks at all of you.
Yeah.
Quite a large party. So I assume you all are going to kill this serial killer or bring them to justice?
Well, maybe. Fallen definitely is, but
Well,
I'm
I
not
have
really
to watch
cut
out for
out.
Fallen.
Well, if Pim's going, I'll probably end up going and getting into trouble, so.
Oh,
And
well,
Emlyn's
we'll
kind
stay
of
out
dangerous. Yeah.
Well, if you are all going, let me offer a piece of advice. You should probably not go and fight the serial killer.
Why is that?
Well, I simply took one look at all of you, and I do not think that is a situation where all of you would come out alive.
Ah. Well, yes. None of us really have, like, chest plates, I guess.
Or a lot of experience actually fighting.
Oh, yeah.
The man that you are trying to corner or find is incredibly powerful. And if anything, they might even know you'd be coming after them.
Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, I hope
You'd be
it's-
walking directly into a trap, and I do not see it going well for any of you.
Hmm.
So we'd have to be a bit more clever than a straight-on fight.
Perhaps. But I err on the side of caution. The serial killer did not kill just people living in the city. They also killed adventurers in the old district that just happened to be there at night. Even people who were quite strong and capable of defending themselves.
Ooh.
Fallen, is that deterring you any?
Fallen looks completely determined. Even so, I can't sit by and let them take another soul.
Yeah. Though, while that may be the case, I think it's important to protect yourself as well. You are included in that, not letting him take another soul. Right?
I appreciate your worry, Pim, but I can't sit by. Another night that passes is another chance for them to kill another person.
Well, if we'll lose a head-on fight...
If you wish to do this stealthily, maybe be offered another route of entry. I do know a friend who could assist.
Oh.
They're quite
Oh.
good at moving around unseen. And could maybe offer some advice.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Though, I believe she is quite busy. But I don't think she's busy enough to offer some help for a friend.
At least we could get some advice.
Yeah.
No, if you'll follow me, I'll come take you to my friend. I believe she's gained some fame in the old district in the dead past year. Well, what do they call her? They call her the Ghost. And with that, we end the session.
This day is
Taking
never
your
gonna
job.
end.
It's not even night.
It's not even night, by the
Not
way.
even
What
night,
did I tell you, Tiny?
homies.
This is the exact outcome of Pim and Calorie and Not Sparrow, and Evelyn and Sabina and Not Fi.
This was important.
What's important?
This had to happen.
That's true.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh man,
Damn, we really in it, gamers.
we're really in it.
We're in a. I can't wait to
Yay.
buy some furniture.
I can't believe you're going to have a normal day.
That implies something horrible isn't going to happen here.
That is
Every
true.
piece of furniture you buy is a mimic.
That would be so funny. You went into the mimic store, you idiots.
No, we go to a pawn shop and one of my father's old desk is there for some fucking reason.
Okay. Alright, thank you guys for coming out and watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks everybody for watching.
Thank you for watching. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
And everybody.